Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the sun painted shadows on the winding paths, there lived a boastful rabbit named Zoomer and a humble tortoise named Steadfast. Zoomer, with ears standing tall and a coat as white as fresh snow, was proud of his speed and admired himself wherever he went. Steadfast, on the other hand, carried a shell that looked like a piece of the earth itself, and he moved slowly but with determination. One sunny morning, Zoomer dashed through the forest, announcing to everyone, "I am the fastest in the forest! Who can ever beat me in a race?" The animals turned their heads, curious yet expectant, but none dared to challenge him except one gentle soul. "I will race you," said Steadfast in his calm voice, blinking slowly as the sun warmed his tough shell. The forest erupted into whispers and giggles. "You, dear tortoise? Surely you jest," laughed Zoomer, hopping in place and flicking his whiskers. But Steadfast nodded without a hint of doubt. And so it was that a race was set, the track weaving between tall trees, over small hills, and under the clear blue sky. The forest animals gathered, each with leaves and twigs making the path clear. As the signal to start echoed, a chirp from the head sparrow perched high. Zoomer shot forward like a streak of lightning, leaving a trail of dust. Steadfast, however, took one slow, determined step after another, as though the world moved at his pace. Zoomer raced ahead confidently, his fluffy paws leaving light prints on the path. Halfway through, certain of his victory, he spied a soft patch of grass that looked like the perfect spot for a nap. "I'll just rest here for a moment," Zoomer thought. Meanwhile, Steadfast continued, never pausing, his eyes focused and steps measured. The forest watched with bated breath as he inched closer and closer. The sun had traveled further when Zoomer awoke with a start. Panicked, he bounced back onto the track, pushing his speed to the limit. Yet it wasn't enough, for there, at the finish line, stood Steadfast, a soft smile on his lips, the cheers of the woodland creatures surrounding him. That day, the forest learned a valuable lesson, narrated by the wise old owl from a branch above. Slow and steady wins the race. As the sun set behind the trees, the music of the forest filled the air, celebrating the kindness of nature and the victory of perseverance.